Prince Harry was smitten with Meghan Markle the moment they met, and no one was more surprised about it than him. The Duke of Sussex fell in love at first sight with his now wife, according to an explosive new biography that investigates the couple's relationship, including the blind date that started it all. Finding Freedom authors Omid Scobie and Carolyn Durand share juicy insight into Harry and Meghan's love story and uncover how Harry didn't expect to be quite so head over heels so soon, writing, "Harry is admittedly tough to impress, but he almost froze when he walked into the room and saw Meghan. He knew she was beautiful. He had seen the photos on her Instagram account and online, but she was even more stunning in person. Meghan wasn't just beautiful, she was also different from women he was used to meeting, and Harry was intimidated by new situations." The book reportedly adds that the instant chemistry threw Harry for a total loop, but he's not the only one who's been unprepared when encountering Meghan's magnetic charm. Finding Freedom is also said to describe the Duchess's confidence, natural social skills, and ability to work a room and command attention wherever she goes, noting that she laughs a little louder, glows a little brighter, and all eyes are drawn to her. In Harry's case, the feeling was luckily mutual, and more than 2 years after saying "I do," the romance is still red hot. According to Finding Freedom, the Duke still goes above and beyond to make Meghan feel special, saying, quote, "Harry was unusually candid for someone with his title, but he was also every bit the gentleman. Wherever they went, and to this day, he gestures for Meghan to go first. The short walk from the living room would have been no different." Harry and Meghan have openly discussed their early days as a couple and being set up by a mutual friend, but Omid shared with Access Hollywood that the pair's first outing wasn't actually one-on-one, but a group date, and they didn't even kiss.
One of the funnest parts of the book was retracing the steps of their romantic courtship, and of course that led up to the engagement. It was fun to really go back and look at the venue in which that they first met for the first time. I think there was some confusion about this first date, that perhaps it was just a one-on-one situation, and I thought it was quite sweet to hear that they actually had other friends present, that they were perhaps both a little unsure of how the evening might go, and you always want that comfort of knowing there are other people nearby.
And is it true they Googled each other when they found out they were going to be meeting?
I mean, what couple or potential couple in this day and age doesn't have a quick look online? I think Harry was aware of Meghan through some of the pictures that he had seen on her Instagram. Of course, I think that's kind of the go-to move these days, is to see a little bit more of someone on social media. I think Meghan was careful not to really go diving in deep into tabloid stories, and of course there's a lot of mistruths out there, but she had an idea of who Harry was. But I think the biggest and most important thing to her was he a real, genuine person? Was he a gentleman? And I think the fact that that first date went by, there was no kiss on that first date, really
I love that there
us.
was no kiss, right? That they just connected, but they Googled, tell me about the silver dress that he liked, his thoughts of his first moment he laid eyes on Meghan.
Well, there was a silver dress that was actually designed by Misha Nonu that she had proudly posted a photo of on her Instagram account. And that was one of the images that Harry had seen of Meghan before he met her. And I think immediately he knew, and I think his words to his friend was that she is incredibly beautiful, and she certainly lived up to expectations. I would say it's fair to say that he fell for her pretty quickly, because it's not often you invite someone to come to you to Botswana within just sort of 48 hours of meeting.